Hey guys, what's up? My name is Becca Bucklew and I have a 15-minute absolute ab blaster for you. You don't need anything at all, just a space on the floor that's a little bit comfortable for 45 seconds, and then we're transitioning for 15 seconds. Come work out with me. All right, guys, so we're gonna start with some dead bugs on the floor. The name of the game on the dead bugs is to keep your lower back pressed into the ground. So everyone's gonna start on their back. Try and press your lower back into the ground and then exhale, raising one leg up at a time to a tabletop position, right? So the biggest key on the dead bugs are to keep your lower back pressed into the ground. Arms go up, legs are in tabletop, and you're gonna move out one leg at a time, starting in 2 and 1. One leg goes out, the other leg goes out. Nice, slow, and controlled. You should feel your lower abs firing, your obliques firing. This is really working the transverse abdominis. So if you're like me and you had little bitty babies, your core gets absolutely wrecked, right? So this is gonna help rebuild that nice and stable. There's no rocking here. That lower back is staying pressed in the ground. That means your pelvis is tilting upwards towards the sky, right? Nice, slow, and controlled here. Everything feels nice and tight, like you're cinching through your waist. I know this is boring. Oh, we hit 30, I always go over. I know it's boring, but these really, really work if you do them right. So we're gonna stay in the same position here. Arms go out to the side, and we're gonna work on heel taps. 2 and 1. Again, same foot, opposite foot is going down. Really try and reach it out if you can, tapping your heel on the ground. If you cannot keep your lower back pressed into the ground, you guys need to limit range of motion. So maybe you're right here. Maybe you're not going fully down. You're still working your abs. So thinking about zipping up your core like there's a belt around your waist, right? You can put your hands on your waist to feel that. Your ribs are pulling down towards those hips. Everything is nice and tight. Really being mindful of what your lower back is doing, and then pulling with those lower abdominals to bring your leg up overhead. So good. I keep going over. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're gonna move into a half roll down with pulses. So your heels are gonna be on the ground. Get your booty out from under you so your sit bones are nice and underneath you. Sit up nice and tall to begin, and then we're gonna roll about halfway back and come up half an inch, back an inch, half an inch, back an inch. Really getting into those lower abdominals again, keeping our upper body nice and strong. Belly button's trying to touch the spine. We're gonna feel this right in the midsection, right? And you can breathe on the work. So if you're exhaling, you're coming up and breathing on the work. Yeah, about 10 more seconds. These are killer. Again, belly's nice and tight. Everything is firing. Should be able to bounce a tennis ball off your stomach. Okay, we're gonna work on a reverse crunch. So lay on back. Again, lower back stays pressed into the ground. If you don't have your lower back pressed into the ground, you're missing out on that lower abdominal connection, right? So here we are, we're gonna go all the way up and bring our knees towards our chest. Up, bring our knees towards our chest. Using those cute little V muscles to bring that weight. Do not rock here, right? So even though my back wants to peel off the ground, I'm trying as hard as I can to keep it firmly pressed in the ground, hands out by the side for stability, but you're not using your arms to help bring those legs up or momentum, right? Just those lower obliques. You'll feel it right in the section right here. Nice little crunch, getting into those side obliques and those deep down transverse abdominis. Almost there. 3 more seconds and done. Lay flat on your back still as we are. We're gonna hit some leg circles. Again, you know the drill here. Lower back is firmly imprinted into the ground, and we're gonna reach one leg up and the other leg up, circling out at the same time. If you can't maintain that lower back pressed into the ground, your hips tilted underneath you, right? Think pubic bone towards you. I want you to limit your range of motion on the circle. So maybe give me these little baby circles here, right? You're twisting side to side, but you're really trying to keep that connection. And rotate in. Rotating in. I feel like this is a great water polo activity. They always do the egg beaters. Can you imagine swimming and like someone's trying to drown you and you're doing this dumb, you know, swimming situation here? Almost there, guys. And one. Perfect. All right, we're gonna hit a side plank reach through next. Take your time with these. If you guys need a modification, what I want you to do is do them on your knees. The rest of us, we're gonna come up into either a forearm plank or a straight arm plank, and then all the way out to open up, and then reach through. Stacking those feet, stacking those hips, really slow and controlled here. We're getting into those obliques on the side. We love those side lines. Nice and open and slow. Again, modification. Come down, do them on your forearm, do them on your knees. This is still amazing. You're still working. Switch. No, don't switch sides. Oh my gosh, don't listen to me, guys. I give you a full minute on the other side. Reaching through, stretching up, nice, slow, and controlled. It's a good thing I'm leading us because I have no idea what I'm doing. 5 more seconds here. Hopefully you ignored me and didn't listen. Okay, now we are switching to the other side. Come on and flip over to the other side. Again, advanced, get up on one arm, stack those feet, stack those hips, or you can do it on your knees. Nice, slow, and controlled. Reaching through, stretching up, elongating through those arms. You're not collapsing into that shoulder. Keeping that nice, strong side plank, right? So good, guys. I got stuck in the middle. I broke. It's okay, you can fail. It's totally fine. Here we go. And up. Belly button to the spine. Everything stays firing. Planks are amazing full body exercise. Obviously, using your core, but all the other muscles at play here. Your arms and your glutes, your legs. Perfect. Done. Okay, we're gonna switch into plank hip dips. The plank hip dip. So you're gonna start in a forearm plank, shoulders stacked over those elbows, push up into a plank, and then we're dipping. Yeah, the hip dip, baby. We're dipping one side at a time towards the ground. That's it. Your feet are gonna walk around a little bit. Just reset. So you have that nice flat back and you're not too stretched out on this. You can get, they end up walking back. You don't want that. Again, imagine that there's a belt tightly cinched around your waist. That belly button's coming up to touch the spine. Not really, obviously, but that's the idea. Kegels, anyone, ladies? All right, boom, done. Stretch it out. Let me get a little wiggle, a little wiggle, a little wiggle. This could feel good. This is a different class. This is the pole dancing class. Have you taken one of those? They're so hard. Okay, laying on back, we have flutter kicks. Laying into the back of your ground, pressing that lower back in, and you're gonna flutter those legs out. Again, my lower back is peeling off of the ground here. So what am I doing? I'm limiting range of motion, right? As soon as you feel this space under, I want you to either put your hands under your butt for more support and then go. You can use a towel, you can use a foam wedge, whatever you gotta do to keep that lower back pressed into the ground and those lower abs engaged, right? So good. Almost there. 5 more seconds. And 2 and 1. Boom, done. we're getting through this workout rapidly. Okay, next we have side heel crunch taps. So lower back stays pressed into the ground, and we are going to peel our upper body off the ground, and then we're touching each heel. What's the name of the game? Lower back is pressed into the ground. We're getting into those upper abs, those upper side obliques. They're pretty abs that sit on top. So good. Keeping core engagement the whole time, right? What does that mean? That means that my entire abs are on fire. Everything is working. It's not just your upper body that's swinging side to side. Everything is firing, engaged, and stiff. Trying to touch each heel one at a time. Almost there, guys. And one. This is my least favorite. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might lie to you. We're gonna do a hollow body hold. These are so hard. Remove your butt from underneath you. Get your sit bones on the ground. And then we're gonna lift our legs and our arms at the same time, sitting back into a low boat pose. If you just had a baby, this is probably not great for you. Option to put your feet on the ground and lean back, kind of like a half roll up position if that works for you. I'm not putting my arms way overhead. You can do it lower here, where I'm doing it up a little bit higher, simply because my abs are still in recovery from having a kid. So do this to the best of your ability, where you're not gonna put more stress on the linea alba if you just had a kid. It's the connective tissue that runs between your abdominis, right? When you're pregnant, your abs separate, and that can have a lot of pressure and poke through. Oof, I talked my way through that one. Okay, bicycle crunches. Another thing to be mindful of when you're pregnant. Like if you just had a kid, be very gentle with yourself and do a lot of the leg taps, the dead bugs, anything flat on the ground. All right, guys, let's hit those bicycles. Bringing one elbow across to touch the knee, right? Keeping that lower back pressed into the ground, keeping those elbows wide, and then you're trying to lift your rib cage up to meet that opposite hip, right? Nice and slow and controlled here. These are my least favorite of all the unfavorites. Breathing out on the work. These are fire, dude. Almost there. About 5 more seconds, guys. Keep it going, keep it going. We're gonna have to wiggle, 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 do the wiggle. Give me the ground. Give me the pole dancing. Give me the pole dancing on this one. Okay, guys, we are so almost there. That's almost 15 minutes. Pretty impressive. This flew by for me. Lay on back, and we're gonna go opposite arm, opposite toe here. Get into those upper abs. Yeah. I remember in gym class, we used to do this, but it was like fake climb a rope or something. And I was like, this is so unfulfilling. Like I would almost rather climb a real rope. Yeah, peeling up one shoulder at a time. I'm really picking up the pace here. I feel like as we're going on, I'm getting more excited to do this with you. Yeah, almost there, guys. 10 more seconds. Everybody have fire abs after this. But you know the key is to being in shape? It's all freaking diet, right? Wiggle it out. Give me the booty roll. Give me the booty roll. Okay, roll ups. Feet are flat on the ground. This is so hard, guys. Arms go overhead. Reach out in front of you. And then you're going to peel yourself off the ground, right? This is so hard. If you have bad hip flexors like I do, having an ankle weight, something sitting on your feet really helps. Having somebody hold your feet helps. You're trying to go nice, slow, and controlled all the way up, all the way down. I cheat a little bit. My knees bend at the top. Oof. Then you will wonder why you're doing these on this exercise. Nice, slow, and controlled. So good. Almost there, guys. One more here. Exhaling on the work up. 2, and 1. I cheated. I had 2 more sets. I could have done more, and I didn't. All right, slow mountain climb. This is our last one of the day, and we're done, guys. What does that mean? Slow. It means not fast. So you're gonna stack your shoulders over those wrists, and then we're gonna go side to side, right? Nice and slow, using those lower abdominals to drive that knee up, making it really intentional, right? Really trying to hit that knee. Those upper abs are firing, holding this very challenging plank position. We are almost there. You can do it. Zipping up those abs. Imagine you got that weight belt wrapped around, or a corset, whatever, belly band, whatever the things are, the sweat things, wrap around. I used to wear those for boxing. It made me sweat, man. Let me tell you. 2, and 1. Dude, 15-minute abs. You freaking killed it. I hope you are not throwing up. Let me know how you went. Let me know all the things. I want to hear it. Thank you guys so much for working out with me. Have a great day.